What's going on? What's going on? Back again for another episode. My name is Jeremiah.
Lil John.
It's been a minute. Remember to like, comment, subscribe here on YouTube. Follow us on all platforms, including Spotify, Apple, Overcast, Google Podcasts, pretty much any listening platform you can listen to us on.
All the casters.
Share on all your social medias and continue to grow with us as we grow with you. Remember, this episode is brought to you by Brush Your Teeth. People,
Thank you.
I know it's been a minute. It's been a while since y'all seen us. You know, the three listeners that's been listening to us, by the grace of God, I appreciate y'all for staying consistent. Let's give a round of applause for them for staying in there with us. I've been actually hearing people that actually wanted to hear from us. Surprising. I was, oh, damn, I didn't know y'all really look at us. I didn't know y'all really actually listen. I was shocked. I was surprised, but it's actually people that actually care about our big head ass. But,
Who would have thought?
you know, but they genuinely wanted to hear, and I was like, I'm coming back. I've just been working. That's what I've been doing. I've been taking care of business. But the reason I express brushing your teeth and, you know, taking care of your health, you know, why this episode is brought to you by Brush Your Teeth, because I've been dealing with some funky people lately. This can get right into the are we heated, preheated, or chill. I'm coming over from a heated moment, a heated moment.
Oh, you chilled down, you cooled down a little bit.
I'm still kind of preheated at the moment, but you know, I'm not finna hurt nobody. Usually when I'm super heated, I can get to a point where I want to get. Let me not even mention that right now. But
all right.
Nevertheless,
Criminal.
I've been dealing. The reason why I was heated is because I was dealing with a funky security guard. For the people that don't know, one of the reasons why I can't speak for nobody else. One of the reasons why I haven't been here recording or putting out content as much as I want to is largely due to the fact that I've been taking up other jobs, other lines of work. I consider myself in a pretty good position financially for my age compared to my other contemporaries. I know they say comparison is the thief of joy, but if you just look around and compare, I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm not doing bad. I'm a blessed man, but I needed more money. You know, I got other things I'm trying to get to. I got other financial goals I'm trying to work towards. So I said, why not? Since I got the free time in the afternoon and at night, you make that time instead of for sleeping, work. Make some money. Might as well. It just makes sense to me. I was gonna do it for a good
Sacrifice your life a little bit.
just for 3 months. Just for 3 to 4 months. I wasn't gonna do it for a long period of time. It was a temporary
Skip that shit.
temporary pain for long-term comfort. That's how I look at it. Temporary pain for long-term comfort. And that was my idea. I took a job at the warehouse. I believe it's FedEx. I'm not sure. Yes, I'm taking shots at FedEx. It's a punk-ass security guard.
Whoa.
A funky mouth security guard. Breath smell like almond milk and panda meat. He got piano teeth. He got piano keys for teeth. Just mouth completely out the will of God. Breath completely out the will of God. Yes, throwing up gang sounds going each left way. He got 4 different colors in his mouth. He got the Tekashi 6ix9ine grill, and he don't got a grill in his mouth. It's just his teeth is just that nasty. It's foul.
He ain't got gold fronts. He got bronze fronts.
Yes, it's nasty. It's disgusting. It's deplorable. It's out of the will of God. He need his ass beat. But the reason I'm bringing him up is largely due to the fact the job I was working at. He was top flight security of the world, right? You know, and unfortunately, I gotta say it, he was a black man.
Oh.
He was a black man.
Niggas. But
I can't even. No, you ain't. You right. He is a nigga. He ain't no black man. You's a nigga. You
niggas.
You know it's a difference. You know it's a difference.
You know it.
Unfortunately, we don't want to say it. Black people, we don't want to say it, but we know it's a difference.
Can't get right.
But this individual, he was a Friday Stanley type of guy. He was like, hey, can you stay off the grass? Can you watch the grass? He was that type of guy.
Don't like that.
So you got white people that work in their security. You got black people that work in their security. But I would bring my phone into work. Now, the policy at this warehouse FedEx job was you cannot bring your phone in. You can't bring your phone after training. You can't bring your phone in. But me, I'm a rebellious dude. I kind of go.
Are we in high school?
I kind of go against it sometimes.
What you mean I can't bring my phone in?
I can't go against it sometimes.
Yeah,
but
put it away, Mr. Smith.
But the thing is, I wasn't bringing in my phone originally. But I started to bring in my phone. And nobody wasn't saying nothing. The security guards, I would leave it right in the bag where they could see it. They wasn't saying nothing. At all. But till one day, he came in and said, the Stanley, the funky mouth security guard, he got to saying, hey, you can't bring your phone in here. I'm like, oh, word? He like, you can't bring your phone in here, man. You can't bring your phone in here. I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know. So, you know me, I had to start plotting and scheming. I had to start plotting and scheming. I'll put my phone in a box of cheeses. I just gave y'all a hack. I got like a box of Cheez-Its, vanilla wafers, any type of box of crackers that you can get. Just put the phone in there, hollow it out at the bottom, and then put the snacks at the top. You get away with it every time. I probably just blew a lot of y'all cover, I know, but that's what I was doing, and it worked for me every single day. So I go up to the job.
What happened to the pockets?
No, they got the metal detectors.
They got metal.
Yeah.
So how would you just?
But the bag, they're not putting it through the metal detector. You just got to give them the bag so they can look at the bag and they put it down. They're not supposed to be rummaging through your bag. Check this out. All the Caucasian folks, and I'm not trying to come off as I love, man, thank you, white man. I'm not on that. But all the Caucasian people, they weren't even on that. They would look at the bag briefly like this and move on. Tell me why this guy, I think he had something out for me. I would see him let everybody else go by. But every time I would come in, I'm not sure because I was just minding my own business. I was just laid back, chilling. I wasn't really paying him no attention. Every time I would come in, he would see cookies, Cheez-Its, Pringles. I had all that in my bag. He over there, he rummaging. He looking like,
what the hell?
He doing all that. I'm like, hey, and these are days I didn't even have my phone. I'm like, damn, bro, you hungry? You want a cookie? And he's a overweight individual. I'm not gonna get into that, but I'm like, bro, you want some cookies or something? You want some snacks? I used to joke around. He's like, no, man, I just want to check the bag. I just gotta make sure you ain't got no phone. I'm like,
serious with the phones?
He's that serious. No one else was that serious besides him.
What they think they be doing?
So, you know me, it was working. I was doing this for like I was working there. I was approaching 2 months. And in my second month working there, I guess I was kind of pretty much fed up with working there. I was making the money. I was doing what I needed to do. I pretty much stacked up what I needed to stack up in that short amount of time. You know, not touching it at all, just putting it away. And
wait,
what?
So you never got caught with your phone?
No. And I'm about to get to it. This is why I eventually happened. So
you just cliffhanger and then
I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna hurry up. So
else.
eventually, the day that I eventually ended up getting caught on my phone. The day I ended up getting caught. I was kind of getting reckless. I was like, they can't really mess with me. But I was low-key trying to get fired. I was trying to get fired. I'm not even trying to run. I know people gonna say, he wasn't trying to give it. No, I was really done with the job. I didn't really care. I was doing whatever I want. So I put the phone, instead of putting it at the top of the box of Cheez-Its, vanilla wafers, whatever, I put it, tell me, I said that wrong. Instead of putting it at the bottom of the box, I'll put it at the top of the box. So, you know, you got the Cheez-Its, my phone. It can hit the side of the box. When it's at the bottom, it's stiff, gravity, it ain't gonna move.
Yeah.
So I'll put it at the top of the box today. He grabbed my bag. I did my usual stick, went through. I said, well, let's see if this works. Tell me why I'm over there. I'm waiting like 3 minutes. This dude is literally just looking at the bag like, And there's 2 other white security guards there. And they like some, the funky mouth security guard, he like, y'all don't hear that?
Nigga.
Y'all don't hear that? I'm like, and I'm just sitting there like, come on, bro. I'm like, come on, dude. You got to do all that. He like, and the Caucasian lady, she a security guard. She like, it's probably just his keys. Just let him go. He like, no, y'all don't hear that? I'm like, you're doing extra, bro. You're doing extra. Tell me why he say, open up the box. I'm like, you know what? I'm gone. I picked up my bag, walked out the door. He said, I need your badge. I know it's a phone in there. I was like, you can have the badge. I threw the badge down, walked out of there. Well, I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't a throw. It was more like just a drop. I just dropped the badge down, walked out of there.
Talking about this name tag? This name tag?
Yeah, just dropped it. No respect. Disrespect, complete disrespect, because you disrespected me multiple times by wasting my time. Because I already get written up for being late, and he's holding me up from getting to my place of business. So, long story short, it's not for me. They let me know that's not for me. That's not what I want to do. Stay down for a little while till you can get up for a long time. to be where you want to be. That's how I look at it. That's why I was heated. I'm chill now. I'm here to see another day. I'm back doing the pod, but that's why I wasn't here personally. But I'm here to see another day. I'm not 6 feet under, and this is the Heated Podcast. So round of applause for me. John, heated, preheated, chill. How you feeling?
I was all over the place a little bit. It was preheated and heated. Like I got a lot of boss stories too about my job. I really don't like my people at all. They not gonna look at this video, so it's like I feel like I could just say what I want.
Oh God.
But if they look at it, oh well.
Get to it, man.
I can go on. The list goes on, but let's start off by this one person. Let's call him Tim.
Oh God.
So Tim, yeah, he a part owner. He does what he does, but I feel like he has his moments when he try to really pick on me.
Why? Cause you short.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
And it's
Makes
because
sense.
I feel like I'm handsome. I look better than him. He's bald, so it's like that's all you. I mean, the man dresses nice. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
I give him like he got a little streetwear. He wears that like he got the ones and all that. So I give him his props. He getting his money.
Okay.
He got some money, so he does. He there for a reason. You feel me?
Right.
But it's like, why you got to come at me all the time like that?
Right.
This man disrespecting me. He tried to make it seem like I don't know what I'm doing. Like, most of y'all don't know, I work in a restaurant. So he tried to come for me to make it seem like I don't know how to cook. And it's like, nigga, I graduated. Like, this ain't my first restaurant job. Like, I've been doing this.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing. I'm that guy.
Talk your talk then.
So it's just that, I don't like how he try to like, belittle me sometimes, and like he try to like get loud, and it's just it just get loud. Just get loud, like, and then on top of that, he be hating too.
Be hating.
I be outside, cause sometimes it be hot as hell in the kitchen. So I just go around and just like congregate with some of the females out there.
Right.
Like, how you doing? And then once like this one particular time, I was talking to this one girl. We was just catching up, like, hey, how you been? This man come out of nowhere talking about, John, what are you doing? He don't not play at all. Not just be like, not just let somebody just talk a little bit, but he like straight up. He straight up was like try to like be like, John, get in the kitchen. You supposed to be in the kitchen, right? Get in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Like why are you doing the most right now? Like,
Man.
it's not even that serious.
He is supervisor.
He's somebody, but I really don't care for him. So it don't matter. I don't care how much money you make, who you are, where you come from. Disrespect.
That's right.
And I ain't with it. So that's me. That's why I was a little heated, but I got preheated because like it kind of got better in the week because I was learning. These are life lessons. So I'm like knowing that with some people, you just gotta let people be who they be.
Right.
Like with Tim, he said something. I just gotta say, okay, all right, get out the way. But most of the occasion, I really ignore him. Like, I don't even go and look his way. I go around him.
Yeah.
So I really try to be out the way because I don't even like talking to him, just to avoid as much confrontation as I can, because I don't need that. I'm too young to stressed out over this, and you're not finna overwork me and stress me out.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel. So yeah.
So you chill now?
Yeah, I'm chill.
Just make a show. All right, well.
It went from heated to preheated to chill.
Okay, I respect it. Tim, leave that man alone. Leave that man alone, Tim. The only Tim we rock with is Cook, or Apple.
Right.
I tried to make something go, but that ain't.
Tried it.
Yay. Anyway, kicking it right off where we left off, you know how we do. Sports news. There's been a lot of things that's been happening in the sports world. There's been a lot of things that's been happening in the world, period, since we gone. But we gonna keep it how we started. We started off with sports, so that's what we're gonna come back with, sports, and we'll get back into other topics the more episodes we continue to shoot now that we coming back. Also, we got more content and other ways and content that we coming out with it. So just be prepared for that. The 3 listeners that are listening, by the grace of God, I appreciate y'all again. But let's get to it. Sports news.
Facts.
So, over the past last week or so, I guess last week or so, Devin Haney, junior welterweight champion, WBC champion.
Damn cakewalk.
Defeated Regis Prograis, who was the former WBC junior welterweight champion, unanimously. Devin Haney defeated him, made it look simple, made it look like baby food. It was real easy. It was a remarkable performance. It was a fight that really wasn't worth to be on pay-per-view, in my opinion. But let me not give my opinion at the moment.
No, it didn't work. It wasn't worth it.
I'm just trying.
It was that bad.
I'm just trying to get a layout. I'm just saying that took place. Now Devin Haney, he is the champion. He is the guy. Well, one of the guys at the 140-pound division. You got other champions like Teofimo. You got other champions like Rolly Romero. You got other champions like a Sabrero Matias. These are all the other 3 other 140-pound junior welterweight champions of that division. I want to know, what was your reaction to the fight? What did you think about it? And like, what was your reaction? Was you disappointed? Was you happy? Was you sad? What did you think about the fight?
Well, okay. For those y'all know, like, I really don't be watching like fighting shows like that. But sometimes it comes on, I put it on. It's whatever.
Right.
I just happened to be in my homie's crib,
Sweet science.
and he put it on. I didn't even know what was going on. Honestly, he just put on boxing. I'm like, okay, who's the main? What's the main event?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, Devin Haney put this other guy, and I was like, I mean, it's a championship fight, so I know this is probably gonna be good.
Yep.
So I watched the fight. Like I said, this man had the. It's funny as hell. Black people, I swear, he was streaming it from Facebook. Like
That's pretty much how I go.
It was. I think it was Facebook or some internet, but the site kept crashing all the time. You got to keep refreshing the thing.
I don't blame him.
I'm like, oh my god. But we watched it. We watched it. But let me focus. But basically, I'm expecting the fight to be great because it's a championship fight.
Yeah.
It was a cakewalk. Like the man Regis hardly hit him. He was just defending. He was really just on defensive mode the whole time, and he couldn't even try to hit him because every time he tried to hit him,
if that's what you call it, if you call that defense,
that's what I'm saying. He still got messed up though. He still got. That's why they had to call the fight because it's like, come on, bro, you're not stopping him.
Yeah.
Like what else? Like it was pointless. That's why I felt like what you said earlier. He didn't even deserve to be on pay-per-view because he didn't even put up that much of a fight anyway. Like, it was that bad. And it was like, I don't even know, like, how it went to 8 rounds, right?
No, I think it went to full 12. Wait, take that back. Was it stopped? Because I'm thinking, because that fight was so, no offense. Let me get my reaction.
Yeah,
that fight was weak as hell. I'm just going to be honest. It was weak as hell. Not that Devin was weak. Not saying
right.
Devin's not weak. And I'm not even call Regis weak because any person that can step in the ring, you get a round of applause from me. You still a man at the end of the day. You taking punches to the face. You get my respect. But I'm saying, as far as like charging people $60 to $70 for that, that's not worth it. It wasn't worth it at all. Let me start off by saying Devin Haney put on a masterclass. He showed why there are levels to boxing, which is why Regis, he actually comes from the MMA background. But surprisingly, he got that far to become a champion, so obviously he was doing something right.
Yep.
But they're levels. You can't just be strong. There's a lot of guys I know that I can hit hard, bro. I can knock. You see how Tremont just knock, bro? You know I can box, bro. Come on, you know I can box. I'm like, dude, you got heavy hands. You can't box. If you got in the boxing ring with most people, you would get destroyed and defeated. Y'all hood street fighters. Y'all not boxers. Boxing is a sweet science, and Devin Haney displayed and showed us why he's a young and upcoming. He's 25 in his prime. He's bigger. He did everything that you wanted in a fighter. He's still undefeated.
Yep. Plus,
people was talking about how Devin Haney got pillow fists. He don't really got power, but he ended up knocking him down in the fight.
Really did. He went down like 2-3 times, right?
He went down once. To my knowledge,
I thought he went down twice.
No, he almost went down twice, but I think to my knowledge, he went down once. He might have went. I wasn't really trying to watch that because I thought like after like the 5th or 6th round, I said this is boring. I ain't gonna front.
That's what I'm saying.
Devin it's not Devin's fault. Devin was just doing what he's supposed to do. He was doing basically what Floyd would do. Not comparing him to Floyd, but Floyd was a thinker. He was a thinker.
And that's what I'm saying. He was like, his defense on there was pretty good too, because he was like dodging a lot of his hits.
Yeah, stick and move.
Because they showed like the stats of him, like it was like a 99.
That's what I was going to say.
22 or something like that.
John, Regis only landed 36 punches.
That's what I'm saying. Like he didn't even land that many.
That's the lowest, people. I don't know if y'all understand this. 36 punches, that's the lowest, that's the record-breaking lowest amount that any person has ever hit. Nobody's ever hit nobody's ever hit an opponent that least amount of times.
At least
36 times. That's in a 12-round fight. You only hit him 36 times. That you got to give credit to Devin Haney again. Damn, I can't hit the.
Press them.
There we go. I'm about to say.
Yeah.
36 times to only get hit in a 12-round fight.
That's ridiculous. And it's a championship.
Yes, it's a championship.
It's a championship.
So,
Insane.
And then I gotta say, Regis, he was clearly tired. He was clearly fatigued, and a saying that I was taught by my boxing coach.
Look at all that missing. He just missing hella times.
Yeah, he's sticking and moving.
Look at that.
A saying that I was taught by my boxing coach, because like I said, Regis was clearly fatigued. Fatigue will make a coward of a man. Fatigue will make a coward of a man, and clearly, once he got tired, he was exposed to everything. Look at Devin, just sticking, moving.
You know what's crazy though? You kept hearing this coach in the corner saying like, "Hey,
who's coach?
Regis' coach."
Who got? That's where he got him at. 3rd round. That's why I saw it. After the 6th round, I stopped watching it really, and I came back in like the 11th and said, "Well, it's over. Somebody got knocked out. Oh, it's still going. This boring fight. Okay. I'm glad I didn't pay for this." But hey, get your money, Devin. Get your money. You did a great performance. It was marvelous. It was spectacular. You showed why there is a sweet science for boxing, and everybody can't just get in there and just start fighting. Just because you can hit hard doesn't mean you can box. Just because you are tough doesn't mean you can box. It just means you can take a punch.
And with that being said, what you said like levels,
levels.
And with that being said, with the levels part, is with this win, everyone now wants a piece of Haney.
That's what I was finna get to.
Tank just tweeted out something. Yep. I don't know if we could pull that tweet up.
Yeah. Gervonta Tank Davis.
Gervonta, he just tweeted something like towards Haney. So he said something. He was talking crazy.
I know what he said. Basically, Tank, he gonna pull it up, but Tank was saying, you got everybody calling him out. Everybody wants a piece of Devin now, because Dev is not only a champion at 140, he was the undisputed champion at 135. So he just moved up to 140. That's where he really was weight drained. He moved up from 135, took all the belts, left, and now he's at 140, won another belt. So now you got the champions for like Teofimo Lopez. He's a champion. Here's what Tank said. He said, "I promise you." What did he say? Goddamn Twitter. Go ahead, John. You want to read this once he pull it up? But you got Teofimo Lopez. He wants a piece of Devin. You got Shakur Stevenson. He wants a piece of Devin. You got Sabril Matias. He wants a piece of Devin. And now Tank wants a piece of Devin. What, you can read that for me?
So Devin. So he.
It's Tank people.
So he responded to what Tank said when Devin said, Tank said, "I promise you, your father gonna cry for what I'm gonna do to you, and that's on my dad, homie. Your best bet is to enjoy it while you can." Ooh.
Damn, Tank.
And I'm like, oh, yeah.
Told him.
It's gonna be good.
Told him. So you got everybody, people that's not even in Devin's division at 135. Devin is at 140 now. Mm-hmm. Tank is not even at 140, even though Tank has beat somebody at 140. Tank, he's a short, small guy. He's like your size. Yeah. But he got power. So
call that man Tank.
He's not even at 140, but he's calling out Devin. The thing with Tank is, and this leads to my question. In a fight between Tank and Devin Haney, obviously it's going to have to be at a catch weight, because Tank clearly doesn't want to come up and go to 140 to fight Devin. He wants to fight him at like maybe 138, 137, like right between 135 and 140, which is
that's what he did with Ryan. He tried to drain him, right?
Yeah, he drained him down to 135. He said you can't. He said you cannot rehydrate, meaning you can't go eat some food after the fight. That's what most fighters do. Most guys are walking around like at 180, 190, fighting at 147. So these are big dudes draining themselves, sweating down to fight it. Me, I couldn't do that. I just fight at my regular weight, or just walk around at your weight that you're gonna fight at all year. Don't drain yourself to the point where you trying to weight bully somebody, because now it look like, okay, you supposed to be fighting somebody up here. You beating up on little guys. You're not supposed to be fighting at that way.
Making people malnutritious just to get the win.
Yeah. So in a fight between, I'm not even gonna read that, but y'all see it. Y'all see it. Devin, he ain't playing with him.
That's why.
In a fight between Tank. So my question is, in a fight between Tank and Devin Haney, you've seen both of these fighters fight now.
Yep.
Who do you have, and why?
I mean, I'm gonna just stick with Tank, just because, like, Floyd, he been supporting him this whole time. He been mentoring him. And I feel like, him under Floyd, got a good chance. And with Tank just, seeing Devin Haney fight and, really go crazy like this, because this is like my first time seeing him actually fight like this.
Yeah.
Because it was my first time seeing Tank fight Ryan too, and just seeing how they fight. So it's like, it's going to be kind of interesting because he can move pretty fast.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting because just like, Tank got the power, but he also got the speed too.
Yeah.
And we also thought that Ryan had this. He thought he was gonna be faster than Ryan.
I ain't think nothing about, man. They was
I
hyping
kinda
that
ain't
boy
gonna-
head up.
I kind of thought it too.
Ryan
You
is
seen-
good.
You seen that man's punches?
No, Ryan. See, that's called social media.
Hey.
Y'all believe hype. People that ain't never fought before, never. Not you ain't got to fight. Just be in a boxing gym. Just see, because you ain't got to be the best boxer to understand. Okay, this guy's clearly different. Like when the Terrence Crawford Errol Spence thing, I was like, this guy's clearly better than him. How do y'all not see what I'm seeing? It's levels. It's levels. Some people are just different. You got some guys that can just hit really hard, but they can't take it. You got guys that can like,
Makes sense.
you got to be able to take it too. Just because you can dish it out, can you take it? Can you get your hit out the way? And I'm gonna get my opinion. So you said you got Tank.
I got Tank.
In that fight, I can see it going either way, really. Like I can see Devin winning on points. He's not gonna knock out Tank because Tank can clearly show that he can take the punch. He's a tank.
That's what
He's
I'm
been
like,
punched hard.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Tank's been punched hard before.
something like that. Yeah,
But
it could be close.
Devin, he's the boxer, obviously, but Tank can box too. Tank is not just some guy that can hit hard. Tank actually has skills. He has real skills. If you saw the Tank versus Rolly Romero fight, he proved he has skills. That's the guy that be stuttering and got talked with a lisp, like worse than mine. Like, dude, he sound like he is like a short bus kid. Like, something wrong with him. Rolly Romero. Y'all can look him up if y'all want to. But Tank knocked him out by simply showing that he had boxing skills. He counterpunched him and trapped him into a knockout. So I think if Devin can move around long enough without getting knocked out, he can win. Because he's definitely bigger and taller than Tank. So he can just stick that jab out. But at the same time, if Tank hits you, he's already proven he can take you. Ryan was tall too.
Yep.
Ryan's way taller than Tank.
It was like what, like 3 inches?
Ryan almost 6 feet tall. He's 5'11", 5'10".
I thought that man was like 5'8".
Ryan is almost 6 feet tall. Ryan is 5'10" and a half. He might grow to 6 feet. You never know. You might have a miracle where this dude just grow out of nowhere to 6 feet. 100% 6 feet. So, Tank, you saw what Tank did to him with that body shot. Now, I think Devin, if he got hit in the body, he got a little more dog in him. I don't think he'll give up like that because, unfortunately, Ryan, you did quit. Ryan Garcia quit, people. I know y'all don't want to admit it. Ryan, yeah, you got punched in the gut. And them gut shots ain't nothing to play with. Them liver shots ain't nothing to play with.
Take the wind out you.
But at the same time, bro, you stood up when he got to 9. It's a standing 8 count, not a standing 9 count. That's last time I checked. So I can see the fight going either way. But just off, if I had to put all my money on it, who I would go with between Devin and Tank, I'm going with Tank. I'm going with Tank because obviously he been with Floyd. He learned. Like Devin been with Floyd too, but both of them been with Floyd. But Tank, he got power that not a lot of guys got. You don't really see the mixture of both. Usually when a guy got a bunch of power, he don't got the boxing skills. Or if he got the boxing skills, he don't got the power. Devin got the boxing skills, but he doesn't have the power that Tank has. And ultimately, I think that's why Tank will walk away with the fight. It just takes one hit. That's all it takes. But, I think it'll be a good East Coast, West Coast matchup. Baltimore versus Devin. He being from the Bay Area, so a nice East Coast, West Coast matchup. But speaking of the West Coast, moving on, other sports news, you got the Lakers and the Clippers. They've been playing recently pretty good lately. They've been stringing together some wins, especially with Kawhi Leonard.
Yep.
He's back healthy. In the past 2 years, by the time y'all see this episode, hopefully the Clippers will still be on the win streak, but they have been on the win streak by the time y'all see this. And Kawhi's been healthy. He's been struggling with knee injuries for the past 2 years. The Lakers or the Flakers,
all right.
They just came off that in-season.
The IST tournament.
I don't know what that was. The high school championship, the soccer world champion cup.
The World Cup.
I don't know what that was that they put together.
They got medals.
By the way, first off, my first question, what did you think about the in-season tournament? What was your reaction to the in-season tournament? As we all know, the Lakers, they end up winning that thing that they call, I guess, a championship or something. What did you think about that, John?
I mean, I just know when it comes to like times to like lock in for like anything to get promoted, Brown locking in.
Right.
And that's exactly what happened. Locked in all the way up to there, and then let AD carry the rest of the way because AD was eating 40 and like what he had, like 40 and 20.
You're talking about the championship game.
Yeah, the championship game.
Okay. Yeah. The champion, the in-season tournament
I mean,
championship game.
technically, it's the championship.
The championship game.
It's not the finals. It's championship. It's a difference.
The championship game.
It's a championship game. That's what. Oh, it sounds like high school. Ooh.
The championship.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah.
The championship game. Okay.
Yeah. He went crazy though.
Yeah.
But it's like they was trying to make fun of AD because like how come he don't play like this when Joker and Embiid around? But that's another story. But
Well, the Pacers don't have any real bigs. They only got Miles Turner.
yeah. But it's like
Close.
Obi Toppin. I mean,
Obi Toppin. That's not a big. He's like a new age big. He's not like a traditional 7-footer, 6'11" guy. He's like 6'9", I think.
but still technically.
Stop. He's no one's taking no. Obi Toppin is good, but he's not.
He right next to AD. He damn near 6'10", 6'11".
No, because AD is 6'11". That dude is 6'9". That dude is 6'9", maybe 6'8".
He might be 6'10".
Anyway, they ain't got no big man. But what you said your reaction? You liked the tournament. You thought it was a good idea.
I mean, it's funny, but it's kind of like I guess it's kind of fun just to look at because like they really hooping and they playing hard.
Yeah.
Like especially like if you notice, especially for the whole like NBA, a lot of these games been over 100 points, and it goes to show you like the game is really changing. The scoring wise, like everyone's just like it's going crazy. You could say they're not playing too much defense, but maybe people just playing too much offense, and maybe the offense is just that good.
Yeah.
So it's like all these games going up plus 100. It's like they going that hard. They was playing hard that day. So I give it to the Lakers. Shout out to the Lakers. Bron, he did his thing. Played a slight game. He didn't have to do too much, but he let AD go crazy. So
Right.
they got their medals.
Right. Okay.
cup. They got their bonus.
Oh.
Even though taxes took out, that's like 200, like 250.
It's California, so they taking damn near everything.
Damn that because that was terrible.
But no, it was played in Vegas, so I don't know how taxes are in Vegas. I don't know. It was played in Vegas, so.
Man, either way, that's bogus.
My reaction to it, because we're gonna still be on the Clippers and Lakers thing, but real quick, my reaction to the in-season tournament. I know that happened a while ago, but my reaction to the in-season tournament, I thought it was a dog and pony show. I thought it was crap. I thought it was garbage.
Right.
I thought the whole thing, whoever came up with this idea, which we know who came up with it, Queen Silver, needs to be fired, removed from the league.
Okay.
This was a joke, people. This is another stat and accolade to give to LeBron to make him look better than Michael Jordan and all other greats. LeBron, you're not better than any of these people.
All right.
Nothing you do at this point will matter. You're just wasting time. You're taking up space. You're taking a spot from another guy that's trying to be in the league, chase his dream. You have millions of dollars and billions of dollars, but you want to play. You want to play with your son, so you're in the league taking up space at this point. That tournament was a joke. For one, the reason I say it's a joke, you're talking about a cup. Is this soccer? Did you see the cup? It looked. You might as well call that a silver cup holder. That was a silver cup holder. That's what that was. It was a silver ashtray. It was garbage. You got medals. You giving medals, and then you got a hat on that says champions. First, think about it. That me and you, we really into the NBA. We really into basketball. But what you think about the just the average nomad, the non NBA watcher, the guy that just watches, or the female that just watches basketball just because they're there. They're casual. They're casual.
Yes.
So
Exactly.
they imagine they see championship on the hat. They say, "Wait, the NBA finals happened already?" You just confuse hundreds of millions of people about your product and your brand by putting champion on there.
People like us around to tell them that that's not.
No, we're not. We gonna say first off when the thing was happening, we was all confused and lost. We like, what the hell is going on?
I mean, yeah, it took a minute to figure out.
I didn't know what would happen until the last four teams got to this spot. Like, wait, how did this happen? What happened? Wait, how did this get like this?
All they did was just like play, like the tournament increased every like 2 games type thing. That's all that happened.
Man, that was goofy. That whole tournament was goofy. I get what they was trying to do to make the games more competitive, but all I saw was non-defense. That's all. If you think non-defense is competitive,
I mean,
give yourself a round of applause.
You can say non-defense, but that man, how many turnovers that man Halliburton committed though?
Yeah.
So
it really wasn't a defensive effort. Teams was putting up 250 points a game. That was not defense. That's horrible.
Hey, man.
And it's because of these new Garbage rules. You got a stupid in-season tournament. I think it's dumb. I think it's stupid.
Oh,
in my opinion, I think it's slow.
Oh, my God.
This is why the NBA is losing compared to other leagues. Do you see hockey doing this? Do you see the NFL doing this? Do you see the Premier League doing this? You don't see no other team with an in-season tournament. Imagine if the NFL had an in-season tournament. Imagine if hockey had an in-season tournament. Imagine if soccer or all these other great sports had an in-season tournament. You know why they don't do that? Because that confuses people. It's stupid. It's dumb.
All right.
It's dumb.
All right.
It's just slow.
It's not that. Okay.
I'm just saying. Well, I saw
mean,
the
I can
thing
see
just
the point.
boo to the tournament. Boo to the tournament.
Yeah, boo to the tournament.
Boo! I thought it was garbage. Y'all holding up a golden ashtray or a golden cup holder, whatever you want to call it, and calling it a NBA championship, whatever you want to call it. It's garbage. It's stupid. But I get nice attempt, but don't do this again. But y'all gonna keep doing it because y'all gonna keep losing money and investing into it. And then when y'all realize y'all ain't making no money off it, then y'all gonna stop it and say, "Oh, we didn't think it was a good investment." It's stupid.
Hey, all I'm saying is this: if the Heat would have won that championship.
The Heat, we care about championships. We don't care about in-season tournaments, buddy.
But y'all playing in them. Y'all want that bonus too. Y'all know y'all need that bonus on them free agents.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll take that back. When it comes to the bonus, I will give you that. That's a good thing for certain players because, when we look at guys that most of the guys every guy in the NBA is a millionaire essentially, but just because they're millionaires, they got expenses. Their expenses are not lower than most of their
more money, more problems.
Pretty much. Their expenses are outweighing the revenue that they're bringing in a lot of cases. So that $500K is a lot to a lot of these new guys, especially these guys that are not coming in.
They talk. Oh, that's what it
What's
says.
up?
It says like, so $500K goes to the first to the winners, and it's $200K goes to the second place. 100K for the third place, and 50K for losing the quarter. So everybody got 50K at least.
Yeah, I like it. I like guys getting money. I like guys.
They probably took 25K out of that.
Yeah, good for them. They took some money, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, this whole idea was a great attempt at doing nothing. You just wasted everybody's time and made everybody confused.
You made some money,
but that was my reaction to the tournament. Let's get back to the Clippers and Lakers real quick. My question when I was talking about the Clippers and the Lakers and the West Coast thing, real quick, which team, since obviously both teams are having some success right now early in the season, which West Coast LA team do you think will go farther? The Los Angeles Clippers or the LA Lakers? I would say the Clippers, largely due to the fact that they have Kawhi Leonard. They have the best player. Anytime you have the best player and you have great complementary players, you can pretty much win. You can expect to win. Kawhi Leonard, he's better than everybody on the Lakers. He's better than every single person on the Lakers. Plus, he plays both ways. He plays defense. He plays offense. He gets his teammates involved. He just plays the game the real right way, unlike some players we know.
All right.
I think the Clippers have the overall better team. I think James Harden is now getting acclimated to playing with the Clippers. I think Russell Westbrook is showing that he's the true professional by taking that bench role. He didn't have to do it because he's an MVP caliber player, but he sacrificed, and now he's doing what they need him to do to get the win. I hope he gets the championship in the long run. I just think the Clippers will go farther than the Lakers. How about you? Do you think the Clippers or Lakers will go farther?
If healthy, the Clippers can definitely go far.
Yeah,
sure.
That's the key point. When if healthy.
If healthy.
That's the asterisk, people. If healthy.
These are the Clippers. They've been they just like let me not. I don't want to compare.
What?
But I was gonna say like the Celtics a little bit, just because they keep having all these high hopes by getting all these these past couple of years trying to find the perfect point guard.
Yeah.
And still, they keep coming close, but they keep,
But the Celtics be healthy a lot of times. They just don't be getting the job done.
Yeah.
The Clippers, I think if they were healthy, they would get the job done. They wouldn't be choking if they was fully healthy. If they was fully, I honestly believe they would get the job done.
And that's why, that's like I said, Kawhi. Kawhi is a difference maker because that's what makes Kawhi, because people trying to downplay Kawhi now because he hasn't been doing what he used to do, which is I guess changing the game how he used to be, but he's here now, so appreciate him and what he's doing because, mind you, this man went to he became the Toronto's best player of all time in one season, so
yeah, that's true.
So he took him further than Vince Carter ever did in one season, and I ain't gonna lie, we didn't see that coming. So it's kind of crazy how, Kawhi is just, going to keep doing what he do. And like I said, they're healthy. The Clippers can go all the way. But I would not count out the Lakers because of one person only, and that's LeBron James.
All right, we're going to move on.
Hey, I'm just going to keep it a buck. Got to keep it a stack.
You keeping it in a stack?
Hey, especially after, like,
$1.
Especially, like, with all these trade rumors going around, the King might shake something. So, pause. But, yeah, with that being said, you don't look out. Lakers still got it. They still got a good chance of going to the finals back again. So
Okay. We back in reality. We back in you done playing video games?
hey, man.
You back in the real world?
I tell the truth, man.
Yeah, you tell yeah. All right. Anyway, we won't move on from that. Another NBA news and other sports news, obviously, the biggest story, one of the biggest stories that have been talked about, Draymond Green.
Oh, yeah.
The Draymond Green assault.
Surviving Draymond.
And Draymond, boy, I've always vouched for Draymond. I've always stuck up for Dray.
Saginaw.
Yeah, Saginaw. I like all those guys over there. Like it's the brother of Chicago. So we gotta give him a respect. In that sense. Detroit is right. Detroit, Michigan. That's right. That's all in the same Midwest region as us.
Because we share the same lake.
They are Midwest brothers. I ain't claiming Ohio. To hell with them.
You claiming Indiana?
I guess. I'll claim Indiana before I claim Ohio.
Well, damn.
Just keeping it real. Not trying to knock everybody, but that's just me personally. That's me personally. That's me personally. There's some good people out there, but that's me personally.
Yeah, because you went there, right?
What?
You went to Cleveland, right?
Yeah, I went to Cleveland and Cincinnati. Stunks.
Went to out of vacation, right?
It wasn't no damn vacation. I was working, boy. Crazy. Can't go vacation. Ain't no vacation spots out there. You know what Joakim Noah said.
Have fun.
Anyway, what was I saying? Draymond Green, obviously,
Yeah,
he's been in a lot of recent scuffles and things that have caused him to not be available for the team. As we all say, the saying goes, their best ability is availability, and Draymond has simply not been available because he hasn't been able to play.
What?
He hasn't been available because he hasn't been able to play. He's off the court. He's ejected. He's been suspended.
He hasn't been able to play his best yet. I don't understand. This man is still doing the same thing he's been doing.
Yeah. What's the question is? The question is, what was your reaction to the Draymond? You can pull it up at the video if you want to. Be if you there. The Draymond Green recent punch against the Phoenix Suns, Yusuf Nurkic.
Yeah. Brother needs help.
What was your reaction to the punch? What was your reaction to the hit? Because we know Draymond, he get busy. He get to it.
My reaction was simply what is wrong with you? Like, why would you just hit that man instead of going to shoot the shot? Like, get your team together, man.
Come on, dog. He flopping. I ain't going for him. He did. Yusuf, you did too much. He didn't even hit you that hard. He hit him, but.
Nah, that man crazy.
Look at you.
That man is crazy.
Why he doing all that? Come on. I hope they show the replay. Okay, here they go.
That looked like it hurt.
3, 2, boop.
Oh, he hit his ass. Like,
why Dre did the whole spin when he?
I ain't trying to play it off, talking about how.
I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't a punch. It was more of a slap. It was more like a slap. Yeah, spinning back fist. That's the word. That's the term. Damn.
I mean, why would you?
And listen, people, I don't condone unnecessary violence. I don't like some of y'all that be hacking me on the court. Y'all be doing too damn much. Y'all lucky I got self-control, because if I didn't, I would have put y'all down a long time ago. But that hacking stuff is unnecessary. It's uncalled for, and Dre be hacking.
That's not even a hack. He on.
That's assault. It's assault.
On offense.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Get the hell out.
So you're
jog to the back like it's okay. No, this man Draymond been doing this for a while, mind you. Let's not forget when the Warriors and Cleveland kept going back to the finals, and not even that, the Warriors going to the finals every time. Period. Draymond was hitting people in the nuts for a whole season.
Man,
he was beating Steven Adams' ass. Oh my God, he got hit in the nuts 3 times. I swear.
Yep.
He was just on a tear. He hit LeBron in the nuts. He hit everybody in the nuts that whole season. That was just terrible. And it's like, it's not the first time Draymond been doing this. Like, how you gonna, and it's make the Warriors look stupid because, like, how we gonna trade the man that got punched? It makes you look like you the bully. I feel bad for Jordan Poole.
I ain't gonna lie, the more I hear from Jordan Poole, I kind of think he deserved it.
No.
I kind of think he deserved it.
Shut up.
The more I hear from Jordan Poole, no. Have you heard Jordan Poole talk?
He wasn't.
He got that voice that just kind of pisses me off. Like,
he probably started it first.
I can hear him saying, Dre. He sound like Khalees, you know, the milkshake girl. Like, my milkshake bring out a boy. He kind of talk like that. Jordan Poole talk like Khalees. You know Khalees. Hey, dirty. Baby, I got your money.
Nah.
That girl, Jordan Poole talks just like Khalees. Like, people really think about it. He sounds just like Khalees. And I'm like, damn, you a whole dude sounding like this. And I bet he was talking real reckless, calling him out his name. And Dre was like, yo, Sebastian Dainty you gonna talk to me like this? I'm Draymond Green.
It don't matter. All I know is this. He don't deserve it.
I kind of think he kind of deserved it.
He did not deserve that.
Listen to him talk. Hold on, I gotta hear this. I just want to hear Jordan Poole talk.
By Poole, no.
It could take all season. It could take 2 years, right?
It's getting worse and worse for the Washington
heard him?
Wizards and Jordan Poole. As a matter of fact,
I gotta hear
it's
an
getting
interview
to
with this man. Just hear Jordan
degree
Poole
of
talk,
bad
bro.
when it
I
comes
don't
to
like the way he
He's
talk.
breaking record books
And hey,
for
maybe
how
that works for the ladies because
terrible
it's not
he's been
important if I think how he talk. I just don't. His voice just be pissing me off. I ain't gonna front. So you never heard a person's voice that just piss you off when they talking?
I mean, of course.
Like a cigarette smoker that smoked too much cigarettes and he's like, hey, man.
I don't like people
Like,
talking.
God damn, stop talking to me, nigga.
But it's just that, like I said, you make the Warriors look bad for like trading Jordan Poole because, like, why would you just send a person away that got attacked?
Yeah.
And it's like, Draymond, you won like some money too.
Oh, here you go. Here you go.
I can't do anything about it. Sometimes I sit down, sometimes I don't. They do their huddle earlier on, kind of figure out what they want to do.
I ain't know he talk like that.
He pissing me off, bro, the way he talking. I don't like that. Put some bass in your voice.
I mean, but I saw the play. I was locking on the play. I went back just to ask the question, just to make sure.
He don't sound like Khalees.
Sound like somebody I know.
Hey, dirty.
Oh no,
Baby, I got your money. He don't sound like Khalees.
hey man.
I'm gonna make a clip and just prove the point. Jordan Poole sounds like Khalees, people. He sounds like my milkshake, bring all the boys to the yard girl. But
Yeah,
my reaction to it, I'm pretty much, we pretty much in the same concurrence.
man's a menace.
I think, Dre, I root for you. I want you to win, but you can't be just assaulting people, brother. You can't be assaulting people.
Man's
Now, I did hear that they talking about he needs to get help. I don't know what that exactly means. They said he's suspended. Draymond's been suspended and definitely didn't put a time stamp on it. But they said he needs to go get some help. That's what Joe Dumars said. Shout out to Joe Dumars. Detroit Pistons 11 bad boy Pistons. But they say he's gonna get some help. If that's okay, check this out. This is my thinking. If Draymond needs to go get help for hitting people, right?
okay.
In basketball,
Okay.
what would you say about them people in the 80s and 90s? So that means all of them need help too? Majority of them?
All of them was on crack.
They all need help
They all
too?
did cocaine. We already know this
Well,
already.
cocaine was a hell of a drug back then.
We already knew that. You seen Last Dance?
Yeah, Lynn Bias, rest in peace.
Like they was all on that
overdose.
booger sugar, doing all that.
Yeah, that was a time.
They was doing all that.
They said they was taking Quaaludes, everything.
Heroin,
Everything.
all that.
It was different back then. I don't know how y'all did it. I don't know how they did it, but
Complaining.
that's my thinking. You see where I'm going? Like, they obviously survived. A lot of them are still here. They just walking around. And they just, like Joe Dumars, he was the guy that's running the operation. I guess he's second in command to Adam Silver. And he's the guy, he's from the Pistons. He was Isaiah Thomas' right-hand man. Played on the bad boy Pistons. He's clearly a competent individual. He clearly doesn't have any anger management issues that we know of. You see Zeke. Zeke is a very intelligent individual. He has multiple businesses. He's ran organizations.
Yeah, he be chilling. He be smiling.
These guys are, who's another guy that was reckless back then? Who's the guy?
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman, cool, chill. He ain't on that with nobody. He doing his thing. All these guys are clearly cool, calm, and collective individuals for the most part. They're clearly very smart individuals. And they obviously, maybe they was getting help behind the scenes, or maybe they are getting help now. But
Well,
I'm trying to figure out what are they going to do with Dre. They going to give him some anger management?
no, because like it got me thinking, where Metal World Peace at?
Yeah, he changed his damn name. He Peace now.
He's just peace.
No, I'm just saying, he went from Ron Artest to Meta World Peace. So what that tell you?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just saying, like, guys, I'm gonna say it. I think it comes down to two people. The reason why Dre is acting like this and behaving like this. For one, Silver, Queen Silver, you gotta take accountability. You're not a stern, strict commissioner. I think if David Stern was in here, I hear this from all NBA players. They talk about this. They said if David Stern was the commissioner, a lot of stuff y'all see that be going, the shenanigans y'all see going on from Ja Morant. We gonna get to him if we got enough time. But from Ja Morant to Draymond Green to all these players, a lot of shenanigans you see, David Stern would have nipped that in the bud on day one. I guarantee if David Stern was a commissioner right now, Dre would never hit nobody ever again. He would have never choked nobody out. He would have never kicked nobody in the groin. He would have never stumped on. Even though Sabonis did that on purpose. That wasn't really his fault.
You out here giving excuses for this, man.
Sabonis grabbed his leg. Y'all go back and look at it. Sabonis grabbed his leg. He could have broke his leg, and Draymond's like, "Get off me, nigga. What's wrong with you?"
He could have broke his ribs.
Well, it's either your ribs or my ankle. You can come back from a rib.
What?
Yes, you can come back from a rib. You can wrap that up. Wrap that up. Put that in the freezer.
Insane.
I'm just saying, like, my ankle, you got to play basketball. So,
oh my
but I'm saying, Silver's for one, if David Stern was in the league, I know this would not be happening. Two, I press one and then two, I got to blame LeBron for this.
All right.
I got to blame LeBron. Yes, Brian, you get blamed for this.
You see, this is what I be talking about.
No.
He loves him some LeBron.
No. Listen.
You love you some LeBron.
No, I'm just.
I get it.
Don't listen. I know you're a LeBron sexual, but I'm going to give you the truth.
But damn,
take this medicine.
Every time, every situation.
Take this
LeBron
medicine.
got something to do with something.
Take this medicine. I'm just saying this. Check it out.
It's like damn.
The reason why I
can't bring up Jimmy Butler.
The reason why I say it's LeBron because I actually got facts. You just got Cap.
Right. What's the
reason why I say LeBron has to take some accountability in this?
Okay.
Because Draymond was not behaving like this before he got with LeBron.
What?
Nope, it's facts.
No, it's not facts.
His first encounter with hurting somebody that we know of to this extent was when he in the 2016 finals when he flailed his arm up and LeBron provoked him in the finals. Think about it. When before that, did you hear anything about Draymond getting wild or reckless?
The whole year he was getting reckless and wild.
I'm saying, but it wasn't going to this extent.
It did. That was the final extent.
That was the first ejection that we know of. That was a major suspension.
Because he should have got out. He should have been. He was doing that all season. He wasn't getting injected.
That was the first.
He was hitting people in the nuts all this time, and he didn't get ejected at all.
Man,
he didn't get no suspension at all. And then it came to the finals, and he went to try to kick it in the nuts again. And you gonna do it on LeBron? Oh yeah, nigga. You
first
go.
Off, he didn't kick LeBron in the.
You ejected.
He flailed at him. LeBron tried to walk over and teabag him. I'm a grown man. You're not gonna teabag me as a grown man. I'm sorry, Brian. I don't care who you are, you get in these hands. And it happened, his hand happened to land on LeBron's groin. So it didn't happen until you got with LeBron. It didn't happen until you started hanging with LeBron, start drinking wine with LeBron, going to the shop and all these shows and getting these fake veneers. Just hanging with Brian has messed Draymond up, in my opinion. I feel like it has. I think he signed with Clutch Sports. Just bad decision after bad decision.
Man was wilding ever since.
Dre is a grown man. Dre has to make his own decision. So I can't really tell him who he can and can't hang with. I'm just saying I think that's LeBron influence, and I also think it's Queen Silver's, Adam Silver, pulling this, not being stern enough. That's my personal opinion. That's what I think. That's how I think about it.
Yeah.
Same. But you done with this? You done? You finished? Anything else you want to comment on this?
Yeah.
So we get to the last topic.
Yeah, I'm done because you can't go wrong with blaming James, I guess, you know.
Well, you got to. I blame James at least 3 times a day. Make me feel better.
Yeah, you blame that man for like hurricane.
I blame him for everything. I blame him for Katrina. I blame him for global warming. I blame him for COVID. I blame him for.
You blame him for the polar bears dying.
I blame him for polio. I blame him for everything. You gotta blame LeBron at least 3 times a day. I promise you, your problems will go away in life.
You would tell.
If you're broke right now, people listen. If you listen to the sound of my voice right now, I want you to close your eyes. Blame LeBron. Just say blame LeBron. Lift your hands up and say blame LeBron. Touch your neighbor and say blame LeBron.
False. Say
blame LeBron. I blame LeBron. I promise you your problems will go away. Say it repeatedly and your problems will go away. Nevertheless, moving on from the Dre situation. Hopefully Dre come back better.
Man, what the hell?
Moving on from Dre.
You need to repent.
I hope he come back better.
You need to baptize.
We want Dre to be better. But moving on to other transgressors that are coming back. Ja Morant. Ja Morant is scheduled to come back off he's been currently serving his 25-game suspension, and he's scheduled to come back off after How many games? How many games he got left? How many games does Ja Morant have left?
They got 8
Suspended.
games. 8 or 9 games.
Okay, 8 or 9 games left.
I don't know, one of them.
I don't really know.
It shouldn't be too much though.
Okay, let's see. According to Google, what Google say? Obviously, he was on a 25-game suspension. How many games this man got left? That's the question. Do he got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? What that headline say? Reflects on 25-game suspension, being suspended, his first round. I'm seeing him do interviews, so obviously it's pretty soon. I know we underprepared people. This is my first day back. Relax.
He was in court.
Relax. Oh, I saw that court case. He's funny for that. He's funny. He was over there reenacting the doggone punch he gave old boy. That was funny. I was like, Ja, why is this showing up on my time feed on YouTube? It was funny, but whenever he come back, apparently Ja only has a few games left to come back from his 25-game suspension.
Mm-hmm.
When he does come back, what are you expecting? Do you think he will be a repeat offender? Do you think he will have a successful career after this?
I feel like he shouldn't be a repeated offender since you're trying to make this shit so.
I'm just asking, do you think he will be a repeated offender?
Repeated offender, like he a damn felon or something.
It's an offense. You pulling guns like you damn Rambo.
Technically,
Is an offense. What are you doing?
He technically didn't do nothing wrong.
He pump faking on live. What's wrong with you?
Hey.
He pump faking?
Hey.
Most dudes get killed for that.
Rather to be over here than over there. That's all I'm saying. Am I right?
It's an offense, John. That's my only point I was trying to make. I say Morant's suspension is scheduled to end Tuesday. So if today is the day, well, that's pretty soon.
Yep.
That's pretty soon. Okay, by the time y'all see this, it's gonna be probably maybe 2 days left. Two days left by the time y'all see this episode. So
that's why by the time he come back, it's gonna be done some damage for sure. He healthy. He been just chilling. That's all he doing is I can't wait to see this man hoop because my boy D Rose on now. With him coming back, they definitely got a good chance of doing some damage.
They losing right now. They trash right now. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, they is.
But it's still early season.
Bane trying his best. I can't lie.
Yeah, he doing his thing.
He trying.
But I would say my reaction to him coming back and returning, Ja, like I've always said before, I rock with you. I support you, bro. I think you're gonna do great things in this league. I think you already have shown that you can do great things by just a few games you played. Yeah. I'm just gonna rap now. No, but I think Ja Morant, you've done great things. You've shown you could do great things, and you continue to do great things. So, yeah, I don't think he'll be a repeat offender. I don't think he'll mess up and make a mistake. I don't think he'll be a repeat offender. I think Ja is, like, if you look at the press conference he had, he's clearly shown like a lot of remorse. He clearly saying like he was awake to what was happening. Like, yeah, I'm goofy for doing this. I don't know why I was actually doing this on live. So whatever he was going through, hopefully he got the help he needed, like they said he got.
Yeah, they try to send him an anger management class.
Whatever he went to, I don't know what.
All that, like,
don't point gun classes. I don't know.
He didn't break no laws.
Just don't be stupid. It's really just common sense. I don't really think you need to go to class for common sense.
Yeah,
it's common sense. Don't point guns on live. You're
not a trapper. You're a baller.
Yes, don't do that. Just don't. It's almost like don't say bomb in the airport. It's common sense. You don't do these type of things.
Yeah,
you don't do these type of things. But as the saying goes, common sense ain't too common now.
Sadly.
So I think he won't be a repeat offender. You said you think he won't as well.
No, you won't offender. But
yeah, offender.
Yeah. Can't wait to see my boy come back. He gonna do some damage.
I think he will too. Rooting for you, Ja. Rooting for you. Anything else we missing?
No, I guess that's it for right now.
Okay, well, this has been another great episode of the Heated Podcast. We definitely got more stuff coming soon. We're gonna try to get out more stuff. I know it's been a minute. So hopefully y'all that's been staying down and staying loyal and staying faithful to watching. I appreciate y'all again. Keep watching, keep tuning in, keep liking, keep subscribing, keep spreading the word. And my name is Jeremiah.
Well, John.
This is the Heated Podcast. See y'all next time. Deuces.
Deuces.